So, as we grow up, the pressure to juggle multiple responsibilities while achieving our goals can be intense. It's easy to lose sight of maintaining relationships, taking care of our health, and setting healthy boundaries. True personal growth comes from attaining personal freedom through self-care, financial literacy, and improved relationships. So, let's dive into why this is crucial and how to achieve it. Stick with me. Okay, so do you struggle with saying no even when you're overwhelmed with some tasks and really the things you don't want to do? So you're not alone. Many people say yes to avoid disappointment but end up stressed and resentful. Setting boundaries is crucial for healthy relationships and peace of mind. And here are a couple of things that you can implement to really start actually saying no. Number one, be clear and direct. So when declining, be straightforward. For example, instead of saying, I'll try, say, I cannot commit to this right now. This reduces ambiguity and, sets clear expectations. Number two, practice assertiveness. Assertiveness involves expressing your needs and boundaries confidently without being aggressive. Start with small situations like declining an invitation to a social event and gradually build up to more significant requests. Number three, and this is really important, use I statements. Frame your refusal in a way that focuses on your needs. For instance, I need some time to focus on my projects this week, and so I can't help you with that task. You're really emphasizing your needs and, you're not being indirect in that way. And the final thing is, actually, it's not the final thing. I have one more. Express gratitude. Show appreciation for the offer or request, even if you're declining. This can soften the rejection. For example, thank you for thinking of me, but I can't take this on right now. And you need to practice on a regular basis. This is the final thing. The more you practice saying no, the easier it becomes. Start with less significant requests and build your confidence over time. Okay, now that we discussed the importance of setting boundaries, let's move on to another crucial aspect of personal freedom, and that's self-care. And taking care of yourself is not a luxury, it's really a necessity. In our busy lives, self-care often takes a backseat. And remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. So here are some steps on how to prioritize the self-care. And number one, and the most important thing here is you need to have a balanced diet. So plan your meals to include a variety of nutrients, focus on whole foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. For instance, you can prep your meals in advance, to avoid unhealthy last minute choices like going to a McDonald's or something like that because you just don't have any food. So, preparation is key to actually have a balanced and healthy diet. Now, incorporate some regular physical activity into your daily routine. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise, such as walking, jogging, or yoga. And it's really crucial to find activities you enjoy doing them because that way you're going to be consistent and they're going to be sustainable for you. Another important thing is adequate sleep. Establish a bedtime routine that helps you wind down. Avoid screens at least an hour before bed and, try some relaxation techniques like reading or meditation. And it's really important to aim between 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Another thing that's going to help you is to really take care of your mental health. Engage in activities that support this mental health well-being, like journaling, meditating, or spending time in nature. That's really good. And practice mindfulness by taking a few minutes each day to focus on your breathing and just be present in the moment. That's going to help you a lot. And the final thing is maintain your relationships, by scheduling regular catch-ups with your friends and family. And this doesn't have to be complicated. It can be simple as a weekly phone call or just a monthly get-together. So it's really important to keep those connections tight. Now, with self-care as a foundation, let's explore another thing that can further enhance your journey to personal freedom. If you give up easily, you might have a fixed mindset, believing abilities are static. and you really need to shift yourself to a growth mindset. And here are a couple of steps that can help you make that shift. It's not going to be instant, but it's really important to exercise this. Now, number one is view challenges as opportunities to learn. When faced with a difficult task, remind yourself that it's a chance to grow. Reflect on past successes where you overcome obstacles. Number two, number two. Instead of taking criticism personally, use it as a feedback to improve. Ask for specific examples and, actionable advice to enhance your skills. That's really important. Like you can learn a lot from, taking criticism as an opportunity to learn further. So, take this seriously. Number three, focus on the effort you put into a task, into every single task that you do, not just the outcome. Reward yourself for trying, even if you don't succeed. This builds resilience and perseverance. So, reward yourself even from trying. Even when you try something and you don't succeed in that, you can still learn a lot and you can apply that on some other things. And now, number four, and this might be the best investment, but you really need to invest time in learning new skills. Take online courses, read books, attend workshops related to your interests and goals. For example, if you want to improve public speaking, join a local Toastmasters club. Acquiring new skills is really for a lifetime, and they might not be able, to help you right now, like the new skills that you acquire, but let's say in 5 years from now, you might be in a situation where you can put your skills to a good use. So always learn, constant learning, lifetime learning, that's really important. And final thing here is to surround yourself with positivity. Build a network of supporting and encouraging individuals. Join groups or communities that share your interests and values. Their positive influence can motivate and inspire you. Basically, there's a saying here in my country is, you are who you're with. So, surround yourself with positive people and you will be positive. Now that we covered the mindset necessary for growth, it's time to tackle a bit more practical aspect of personal freedom, financial stability. It reduces stress and allows you to pursue your passions. So it's basically, if you're strong in this, then you don't have to worry. And here are a couple of things that's gonna help you get started. So number one is create a budget. Track your income and expenses to understand your actual financial situation. Use budgeting tools or apps to help you stay organized and allocate funds for savings, essentials, and spending. We all need to spend, so you need to enjoy a bit. Now, number two is aim to save at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. This provides a financial cushion in case of unexpected events like job loss or medical emergencies, or even COVID happened a couple of years ago. So, aim to have that portion of stability for unexpected situations, always ready somewhere on the side. Number three, next thing is understand credit scores. Learn what factors affect your credit score, such as payment history and credit utilization. Aim to pay off credit card balances in full each month and keep your credit card utilization low. Next thing, start investing early to take advantage of compound interest. Research different investment options such as stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. Consider consulting a financial advisor for personalized advice. And the final thing is always have a plan for retirement. No matter when you're going to retire, always have a plan. Like some of the examples are contribute regularly to retirement accounts like 401k or IRA. Take advantage of employer matching contributions if available. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. So start early. Now, financial freedom provides a solid base, but having a supportive network can, propel you even further. Let's discuss how to build and maintain meaningful relationships. So a strong support system is really important for well-being and personal growth. So I'm going to give you a couple of steps, but you really need to apply them. It's up to you. So now the first step is to actually join the communities. Seek out groups or clubs that align with your interests and values. And this can be anything from professional associations to hobby groups, but participate actively and contribute to the community. Second thing is network with intent. When meeting new people, be genuine and show interest in their stories. Ask open-ended questions to build deeper connections. For example, instead of asking them, what do you do? Ask, what do you enjoy most about your work? Just show interest in people and show interest in what they do, and that's going to deepen your connection with people. And now you're not just joining for your self-benefit. You also need to offer something, and what's better than support? Be willing to help others in your network, offer your time, offer your expertise or a listening ear. And this builds and strengthens relationships. You need to give to be able to receive. Also, when built, relationships need to be maintained. So stay in touch with your network regularly. Use social media, email, use phone calls to keep the lines of communication open. Show appreciation and, celebrate other people's successes. Because other people then are going to celebrate your success. You need to maintain relationships. When you build them, something needs to be maintained. You cannot just, create a relationship and leave it be. It's going to fall apart. Now, this is really important. You need to practice active listening by giving your full attention, nodding, reflecting back what you heard. This builds trust and shows that you value their perspective. Okay, I gave you a couple of things that can help you build resilience and live a bit more balanced life. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this, please like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching, and see you next time.